started.
Oh, that's okay. All right, now we can start. The next we're going to be doing is we're going to be feeding a resident. So I've checked my assignment sheet. I'm using my hand sanitizer. For this skill, I'm not providing any privacy and I'm not wearing any gloves. So now I'm gathering my supplies. I have everything set up. Hi, it's Deb. Can I come in? Hi, can you give me your name and date of birth? Hi, Jasmine. It's lunchtime. Are you hungry? Awesome. I'm just going to set my supplies over here on the table, Jasmine. I'm going to elevate the head of your bed to at least 90 degrees. There we go. So Jasmine, I'm going to give you a hand wipe here. Can you wash your hands for me? Clean them. Great. So I'm putting this in here, and one of the secret little hidden steps is that you want to ensure that the resident's hands are dry before you do anything. So we're going to say the word dry a little bit later. I'm putting those over here. Can I offer you this clothing protector? Great. So now I'm going to put this on. Can you move forward for me? So I put my clothing protector on my resident. And now I come over here. And I'm going to put the tray so that the tray is in front of my resident. And I checked her name with the card when I came in, so I know this is the right diet for Jasmine. So Jasmine, what we have today, we have some steak, we have some baked potato, and we have some green beans. And we have some grape juice and some lime sparkling water. Okay? So now I want to bring over my chair, and I want to be facing my resident. And so I'm going to come over here. All right, Jasmine, so I'm facing her. So what would you like to start out with? The steak, the baked potato, or the green beans?
Steak.
Steak, awesome. I'm putting it in her mouth so she's not reaching out. I'm looking to see if she swallowed. Okay. What would you like next, Jasmine? Oh, wonderful. Good. So Jasmine, would you care for some grape juice or for some sparkling water? Alrighty, so then I'm going to take the straw. I'm going to hold it. Okay, Jasmine. Now, what can I get you for your food? Green beans. Okay. There you go. Waiting to make sure that she's swallowing. What else would you care for? Yes. Prime. Alrighty. Can I get you something to drink? Some juice or sparkling water? Okay. Can I get you anything else, Jasmine? And this is where she would say no, she's full. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to wipe her mouth. And I'm going to dispose of this now. I'm going to give her another wipe. Awesome. All right, Jasmine, I'm going to give you your call light. I didn't raise the bed, so I don't need to lower it. And I must keep the head of her bed elevated because I don't want her to choke and bring that back up if she has any kind of condition, GERD. We don't want her to be bringing that back up again. I didn't provide privacy, so I don't need to remove it. Is there anything else I can get for you, Jasmine? Awesome. so now I come over and I put this wherever they tell me I'm gonna set my tray up. For the food, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna take my spoon and I'm gonna flatten it out so that I could see, is it 25, 50, 75? How much did they eat? And I'll put that on my documentation sheet. And then this is where they're going to be using the Headmaster glasses. This is going to be a 240 and this is a 120. And so they're going to bring in fluids, and so the fluid on the first glass will be filled up to wherever they want to set it. And this is where on glass number 1 will be your 240, so you can document 240 on here. This is your 120 glass, and so you're going to document that you started out with 60. So it's halfway full, so you know where you're going to be taking your measurements from. And so I'm going to pour that in, and I look and I'm like, it was 60 and now it's down to here, so I know she drank 30. So I mark that on my glass, and then I come over here and that's what they poured for me. And so I look at my glass. Okay, this is about the 120 mark, so I look, she drank 120. I put that on my documentation sheet, and then I add them both together, and that's my fluid intake, and that's my food intake. And I would have washed my hands with my hand sanitizer, and then I would document that down on my sheet. And that's end of skill.